Welcome back to Dark File Network. Tonight, I don't want to start with a name. I want to start with a room. Imagine this. A luxury hotel ballroom. Soft lighting. Politicians, executives, donors. Cameras flashing. Everyone dressed sharp. Everyone smiling. And in the middle of it all, there's a man everyone wants to shake hands with. He funds charities. He mentors young professionals. He donates to campaigns. If you walked into that room, you'd probably think, that guy must be important. Now here's the uncomfortable question. What if he isn't just important? What if he's dangerous? We've seen stories like this before. Powerful people. Well-connected. Untouchable. At least for a while. And when accusations finally surface, everyone says the same thing. How did no one stop it? But that question assumes no one knew. A better question might be, why didn't anyone feel safe enough to stop it? Let's break this down the way it actually happens. It rarely starts with something obvious. It starts small. A favor, an invitation, an opportunity that feels too big to turn down. When someone powerful takes interest in you, it feels validating. They have access. They open doors. They make things happen. That's how influence works. And influence creates imbalance. Because when one person holds the money, the connections, the reputation, and the other person doesn't, speaking up becomes risky. Very risky. Here is something people don't talk about enough. We rewired to trust status. If someone is rich, respected, photographed with leaders, our brains automatically give them credibility. Psychologists call it authority bias. It's why uniforms matter, titles matter, wealth matters. Power doesn't just protect legally. It protects psychologically. People hesitate to believe accusations against someone important. And predators understand that. Some of them build their entire public identity around it. Charity work, public speeches, elite networks. It's not random, it's insulation. Now let's talk about institutions, companies, political groups, universities, organizations. If someone powerful inside that system becomes a liability, there's pressure. Do we expose this, or do we protect the brand? Sometimes, not always, but sometimes, the instinct is to contain the damage quietly. Internal reviews, private settlements, non-disclosure agreements, and the message that gets sent, intentionally or not, is this then will bend. If you're influential enough, now add the digital layer, encrypted apps, private forums, anonymous accounts. The internet didn't create exploitation, but it made secrecy easier. In anonymous spaces, behavior changes. People feel less accountable. If someone already believes they're untouchable in real life, anonymity only reinforces that belief. And when predators find communities that normalize their behavior, that's when things escalate. Because isolation turns into validation. Here's the part that's hardest to accept. Some powerful predators don't think they're villains. They think they're entitled. Entitled to access. Entitled to loyalty. Entitled to silence. And when small warnings happen, a quiet payout, a complaint that goes nowhere, it doesn't scare them. It confirms their belief. I'm protected. That mindset is dangerous. Because once someone believes they're protected, they stop fearing consequences. But here's the shift. History shows something else too. Eventually, patterns connect. Victims talk to each other. Journalists dig deeper. Records resurface. And once the illusion cracks, it cracks fast. Because the real power wasn't money. It wasn't connections. It was perception. and perception can collapse overnight. So what's the point of this episode? It's not paranoia. It's awareness. Power doesn't automatically mean corruption, but power without accountability, that's where danger grows. The next time you see someone surrounded by influence, status, and admiration, don't assume guilt. But don't assume immunity either. Because sometimes the most dangerous people aren't hiding in dark rooms. They're standing in well-lit ones, smiling for the cameras. This is Dark File Network, and sometimes the real story isn't who fell. It's how long they were protected before they did.